Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I am Adam McKola. We're outside Old Trafford where Manchester United have beaten Southampton 3-2. We didn't do it the easy way either, which is how it goes for Manchester United. We're used to that over the years. Manchester United doing things the hard way. And it was one of those vintage Old Trafford League games. You know, you come into it, you're expected to win. You come into it, you're fancying United for a few goals and a clean sheet and a comfortable 3 points. And then next thing you know, Southampton go 1-0 up and you're thinking, oh dear. They're quite a bogey club for us. Our results against them over the years haven't been great. And I mean, in recent years, our results against them haven't been great either. But when it went 1-0 and the way the game was going, I wasn't feeling great. It definitely had one of those feelings of, it's not going to be our day today. It's absolutely not going to be our day. But it was our day in the end, and we got rolling thanks to an Andreas Pereira goal, which is up there for Manchester United's goal of the season. After he picked up that ball, and it came from Diogo Dalot coming on, and I'll speak about Diogo Dalot shortly, but Andreas Pereira picked up the ball. Now, a player that is under pressure because of his performance against Burnley, and rightly so. He came in against Liverpool, did fantastically well, and today there was a bit of difference. He showed the magic that we had. If you look at videos on Full Time Devils over the years, I've always said my favourite two players currently in the system, in the academy system, were Andreas Pereira and Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Now, obviously, things ain't been going well for those guys, but Andreas Pereira is one that I've been thinking, please, lad, just try and do something this season, which gives you an opportunity at Manchester United. And I think today could be that day that kind of makes him as a player here. Of course, he still has an awful lot to do. Of course, he still has to consistently perform. But that will give him confidence. And the way he picked up the ball, everyone, including myself, was screaming, pass the ball to Luke Shaw on your left. And he didn't. He took a touch and bent it round the wall, around the defender, outside of the post and back into the top corner. And it was a sublime goal to bring us back into the game and make it 1-1. And then from there, Manchester United, there was only going to be one winner in the game, and Romelu Lukaku gets a chance popping up in the areas that we want him to be in, centrally, in and around the 18-yard box, takes it first time, and it's 2-1 to Manchester United after a fantastic finish by Romelu Lukaku. And it was a mixed performance by Romelu Lukaku today. There were times in that first half where the moans and groans were coming every time Romelu Lukaku got near the ball and the ball was bouncing off him or going away from him or whatever. But when he was in and around that box, he was a stone cold killer today, and that was shown in his winner, the third goal for Manchester United. One touch, bang, bottom corner. What a strike by Romelu Lukaku. And it's a player that you could argue is maybe lacking a little bit of confidence. But after this week, 4 goals in 2 games for the Reds, winning us 6 points, you have to say that's a Romelu Lukaku that is returning to form. Now, I still think there's signs of a Rom that is frustrating there, that isn't doing the right things when he's off the ball. But if Romelu Lukaku's in and around the 18-yard box and we're creating chances for him, and we created chances for him today, he had 3 or 4 opportunities where he could have scored from, and he took some of them. And when you're creating Romelu Lukaku chances and he's in and around the box and he's not hanging out wide, sitting behind the defenders, hiding away from the ball, Romelu Lukaku is as lethal as anybody in the Premier League, and that's exactly what he did today, getting us the winner. He could have had a hat-trick, but Paul Pogba took the penalty, missed the penalty. He's our taker, our regular spot kick taker, so I haven't got no arguments with that. I haven't got no arguments with his run-up either. If I had arguments with his run-up, I would have been moaning about his run-up for about 6-7 years, because that's how long he's been doing it. So I'm not going to come out like it's a new thing. That's his run-up. It's annoying. He maybe could run up and lick it, you know, harder into the corner or something, but that's what he does, and most of the time he does score. I know he's missed a few of them this season, but most of the time he does score. I would have liked Romelu Lukaku to take it and get a hat-trick, but then there's a part of me that thinks, if he misses it, does he lose all that confidence that he's built up in the last week scoring those goals? I'm not sure. Diogo Dalot today, I said I was going to talk about him. First of all, let me talk about the man he came on for, Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez is finished. I'm sorry to say, he's finished. I was really excited about him when he signed. I still want him to find himself, want him to get better, want him to put in a performance, but it's not happening. It's not coming. You get little glimpses. Today he got a knock, he went down. Okay, he's injured, that's fine. But he didn't do anything up until then. And Diogo Dalot comes on, someone that isn't a winger, someone that isn't an attacker and puts him to shame. Diogo brought a freshness. His crossing into the box was fantastic. His passing was fantastic. His runs were fantastic. And I think Diogo Dalot was the difference between Manchester United maybe drawing this game and Manchester United winning this game. And it was a substitution, cameo appearance, but Diogo Dalot gets my man of the match just ahead of Romelu Lukaku, because I feel like he was the reason that we won. He was the reason, he was the way we changed the game, and he was the way we unlocked that Southampton defence. There was a whole host of goals today. What's that guy's name? Jan Valery, who stuck it in for Southampton. Their first goal, David De Gea had no chance with that. Their second goal, Ward-Prowse's free kick, De Gea had no chance with that either. Pereira's goal, the keeper had no chance. There were some goals here today at Old Trafford. Thankfully, United got 3 of them. Thankfully, United got 3 points. We're back in the top 4. Spurs and Arsenal dropped points. Happy days. We got loads of fan cams coming your way as well, so make sure you keep it locked for them. And we've got a big week coming on Full Time Devils, so make sure you're keeping it locked, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. I have been Adam McKola. I'm out of here.